Welcome back to the Graduate School's video tutorials on the formatting and preparation of theses, dissertations, and synthesis projects. This video is going to give you a brief overview of how to best format your document for including a table of contents. Remember that you must include a table of contents in your document in order to be accepted by the Graduate School for publication. There are many ways to format this, and YouTube especially has a lot of useful tutorials on how to prepare dot leaders. I'm going to introduce you to one way of creating a table of contents that I find the most effective based on the use of section breaks, headings, templates, and Microsoft Word's basic included features. And the good part about this method is that as you update and as you modify your document, Word will automatically update your table of contents to reflect the changes that you have made. So you don't have to worry about going through and resetting all of these page numbers. Microsoft Word will do it for you, and you can see even that the whole thing sort of shows up as one basic document. So the first thing that I would encourage you to do is review the section break video tutorial that is published on the Moodle page and in the playlist that's provided on YouTube. Also, just as a reminder, the Graduate School does offer office hours at various times throughout the week and in various locations on campus to assist students who are still struggling a little bit with the formatting of their documents. Our goal is to get you through the editing process as quickly as possible, and so we're trying to provide as many opportunities for one-on-one instruction as possible. So if you're interested in attending some of those office hours, just contact the Graduate School and they'll be able to tell you when and where those will take place. Now, returning to the point at hand, the first thing you want to make sure to do when you are creating a table of contents in your document is that you want to make sure you have your section breaks all correct. So again, review that video. Once you do that, you can see here that I have titles to each of my sections. So here's my introduction, and then if I move down a little bit of ways, we can get to chapter 1. Now, what you'll notice here, if I show you the difference between the heading of my section and the actual body of my section, you'll notice that this template changes, and this is really key for us. You want to designate that the heading of your document actually appears as a heading, and whichever heading you choose is going to show up at a different level. So heading 1 will be the first level, heading 2 will be the second level, and heading 3 will be the third level. These will correspond to different levels of your table of contents. So heading 1 will be level 1, heading 2 will be level 2, and heading 3 will be level 3. If I go here, I can manipulate the style of my headings. But for right now, we're just going to leave them like this. And so what we're going to do is, obviously I've designated this as heading 1, and then if I wanted to, I could designate this as heading 2, which would make it bold. Not really what I want to do, but you get the sense if that's what you wanted to do. And then heading 3 would change it even further. But I'm going to return it back to the normal setting because that's what I want for my document. Okay, there we go, back to normal. So let's see. We're going to go back to my table of contents just so you can see what I'm looking at. There we go. And what you can do is you're going to go to the insert ribbon and you're going to want to insert go to the help feature really quickly. Okay, it's in the insert on the file tab. Sorry, Microsoft Word on a PC and Mac are a little bit different, and I'm on a Mac today. So you're going to go to the Insert tab here, and you are going to insert an index or a table. And you can see here that I have a long list of things that I can manipulate. I have an index here, but what we're concerned with is the table of contents. And going back to what I said before, you can see heading 1 will appear as your level 1, heading 2 as your level 2, and heading 3 as your level 3. Now, what I recommend is either to use the format classic or formal. These are going to be the most appropriate to the grad school guidelines. And so I would encourage you to select one of those And then what you would do is you would just click OK, and it would format your table of contents. Now I'm not gonna replace the one that I already have. That was just trying to give you an example of what it would look like. There we go. Also make sure that you have your cursor selected to the appropriate location. You can see that I didn't have mine done correctly just then. There we go. So that is a very simple way to set up your table of contents. Again, if you would like some assistance, you are more than welcome to contact the graduate school, and they will inform you about the times and location of our one-on-one editing sessions.